Hi everyone, I am Ann Biba of PSB 3A and today I'm going to discuss the Chapter 10 entitled The Store Manager for the CEO of the store. So we have here the definition of the store manager. So the store manager is the store's primary key holder and may be called to the store before, during, or after the business hours in the event of an emergency. So they are also responsible for the safety of all the customers and employees in the store premises. So we also have here the demands and challenges of the store manager's job. So through the modern day, store manager's role is dynamic and exciting, and it is also extremely demanding and stressful at the same time. So they need to possess a range of abilities, and they need to have excellent communication skills and administrative capabilities. So the store manager must understand the supply chain management, accounts, HR, marketing, and sales. And also, the store manager has to drive the store's operations so that they are profitable. But he must also elevate the store image and ensure that store personnel are delivering exemplary service to the customers. The typical duties of a store manager. First, recruit and train new employees. Second, ensure productivity of more employees. Third, meet company targets and maximize profitability. Fourth, manage budgets. 5. Oversee pricing. 6. We have support the retail firm in laws. 7th, ensure compliance with local legislation. 8. Manage the assets of the store. 9. Ensure that safety and security measures are in place. 10. Take stocks of inventory. Maintain regular coordination with head office, warehouse, and merchandiser. 12. Prepare promotional materials and displays. 13. The store managers must be also available to the customers when they need him. The other duties of a store manager may be the following. First, analyzing sales figures and forecasting future sales. Then we have analyzing and interpreting trends to facilitate planning, using information technology to record sales figures for data analysis and forward planning, updating colleagues on business performance, new initiatives, and other pertinent issues. So we also have you touring the sales floor regularly, talking to colleagues and customers and identifying or resolving urgent issues, maintaining awareness of market trends in the retail industry, understanding forthcoming customer initiatives, and monitoring what local competitors are doing. Initiating changes to improve the business, example given, revising opening hours to ensure the store can compete effectively in the local market. Next, role of a store manager, strategically rewarding. Store managers must demonstrate a higher level of emotional intelligence to ensure a better work-life balance. So they must be mentally strong to deal with the pressure as the store manager. So to move into a better role in the future, store managers must be willing to travel. So after years of graduating in a retail store, store managers can move to a national or global role and can expect roles in senior management. So they can bring considerable practices experience in areas like buying, merchandising, customer service, training, PR, operations, and performance management. Retail store managers need to be adept in soft skills. So they must have IT skills and also demonstrate aptitude and analytical abilities. So they must also be a good planners and demonstrate organizational skills. Next, store managers must ensure that promotions are run and appropriately as per the company standards. So customer care standards must be continuously improved. The retail store manager oversees the daily operations of a retail management. So he has to ensure that the customers have a pleasant shopping experience. The store manager is responsible for ensuring that more operations are successful. So he has to do all that is needed to achieve this goal. Next, the store manager has to deal with cash management too. So he has to maintain records meticulously so that the money is accounted properly. So retail store manager acts as an effective conduit between the retail store and the top management team at the corporate level. The store manager must also be an easygoing person who can lead a patient care to his employees and customers. So he must be someone who is easy to converse with. So the main challenge for a store manager is not just people management, but also dealing with innumerable performance metrics. Retailers are often less knowledgeable about narrowing down to a few crucial metrics. So the poor store manager has to spend a lot of time deciphering the numerous metrics, most of which may not have immediate relevance. So above all of these aspects, demand forecasting is challenging for a store manager, though technology is now being used in forecast demand for a better manner. But technology is not a panacea for everything. So human involvement is essential when it comes to sudden customer fluctuations driven by promotions, weather, and social media. So technology can at best be an enabler. So the ability to constantly identify and rapidly respond to all of these last-minute or second demands is the holy grail of retail. So combining real-time data and alerts, which best practice guidance for action is essential part of the store manager's job. So these can maximize sales, lower expenses, improve customer service, and compete better. Owners and managers of grocery stores are keen to build sales and profits. They constantly strive to offer quality produces that customers demand at reasonable prices. So additionally, retailers must constantly be improving customer service satisfaction in their units. So whether in charge of a small individually owned grocery stores or one that is part of a larger chain, managing a grocery store successfully involves considerable responsibility. So grocery stores managers must ensure that the store runs smoothly, that items are priced competitively, and that customers are satisfied. So having a thorough understanding of key concepts involved in effective grocery store management is imperative for any manager dedicated to the success of the store. Nearly every survey consistently indicates what customers are looking for in their shopping experience. So first, sell what they need and have it in stock when they want it. Second, make it easy for them to shop and find what they are looking for. Third, provide all the information they need in order to quickly decide what to buy. Fourth, have friendly, helpful people available to make the shopping experience a pleasant one. So some grocery store managers have a tendency to cut laboring during tough times. So if labor cost reduction is not managed properly, customer service and store conditions may suffer. So this, of course, results in loss of customers and sales. So inefficient processes cause a lot of time wastages, equipment wear, and strain on the people who do the work. So inefficiencies are everywhere and most often found when products are touched multiple times or delivery routes are undefined. Most of the grocery store managers prefer to manage products for customers according to their needs and expectations. So it is responsibility of the grocery store manager to understand what the customer expects and to deliver the results they require. Otherwise, the manager can expect to lose business quickly as customers are quick to switch to other grocery stores. Technologies designed to improve the customer's experience in the grocery store, such as faster checkout or ways to provide additional information to the customer, are sometimes difficult to justify when their chains are focused on their bottom line. So here are a few of the already implemented systems in grocery stores. First, we have the POS checkout, so a system that records sales and financial information and that collects some detailed customer and product-related data. Then we have the self-checkout, so self-service POS station where customers ring up and pay for their purchases. Third, we have cash management, so a system that controls the cash handling process from POS to the back office and to the bank. So we also have the DSD or the direct store delivery system that supports the receiving of product distributed directly from manufacturers, sub-suppliers, and their own trucks by passing retail warehouse facilities. Next, we have the labor scheduling. So it is application that creates work for schedules for employees and departments based on their defined parameters. Then we have time and attendance. So a system that is used to plan, monitor, and report employees' work hours. The scale management. So it is a system that links different pay scales and laborers throughout the perishable departments in the store. We also have here the item price verification. So wireless handheld devices that are connected to POS and used to audit prices on the shelf. Next, the shelf space management. So a system that helps manage the amount of shelf space allocated to each category and to each product within category. Next, we have the loss prevention. So it is an auditing tool that analyzes data to identify irregulars and fraudulent activities in an effort to reduce the lost profits. ISL, or in electronic shelf labels, or LCD shelf tags that are linked to a backroom computer in POS and that automatically displays price changes. So the Learning Management, or LMS, it is a computer-based training course software that delivers local or online content for new and existing employees. We also have shelf tags or signs. It is a software that is used for printing in stores tags and signs. So lastly, we have the kiosk. So freestanding interactive terminals chat display products and informations on a video screen. So they typically use a touchscreen for customers to make selections. The store manager is a critical link in operational efficiency. Retail store is the primary source of revenue to the retail. So customer actually interacts with a retail store and its offerings. The primary area of responsibility within the environment of a retail store lies with the store manager. The store manager plays a dual role in a retail environment. So he is responsible for various members of the staff and the team who report to him and enable the smooth function of the day-to-day operations of the store. Store manager has to also ensure that the policies and guidelines as laid down by the management and adhered to by the store and all the employees within the store. So the people-intensive and customer interactive nature of work means that the store managers plays an important role in ensuring that store operations support the overall mission of the company. Store manager is responsible for all the activities that are conducted within the environs of the store and would include opening of the store time, scheduling of staff, cleanliness, ensuring adequate stock on the floor, closing the store, and also dealing with customer grievances.
Good morning, everyone. I am Kenth Aurelio, and I will be discussing to you the Chapter 11, The Essentials of Store Management. Customer care and handling complaints in retail. A retailer cannot survive in the business without customers. Whenever there is a problem, the customers have three choices. First, customer forgets the problem and forgives the retail store. Second, customer decides never to visit the store again and does not complain. Third, customer complains and hopes for some compensation for the affliction suffered by him due to a bad product or an atrocious service. So why do many organizations fail to monitor customer defections? First, many companies are alarmed too late by customer defections. Second, firms do not want to study failure too closely. In some companies, trying to analyze failure would mean job losses. Marketing and sales do not wish to project a negative image in front of the top team, so data on customer complaints and defections is fabricated. Of course, this is deleterious for the organization in the long run. Third, it is so difficult to define a customer defection and so hard to find out the root cause of a customer defection. Fourth, getting the right people in an organization to learn lessons and then act on them is a challenge. And lastly, it takes a lot of hard work to set up mechanisms that turn the analysis of customer defections into an ongoing strategic process. Ground rules for good practice in communicating with customers who are dissatisfied are: first, acknowledge the issues, concentrate on the facts, promise action, don't take things personally. The acknowledgement of complaint must be in a way that shows the way forward. What does action mean? Clearly communicate what is going to happen and when. Ensure the customer perceives the action as appropriate. Follow things up to meet the promises made regarding the matter. Point of sale systems. Retailing is the cornerstone of a free market economy. Advances in technology have created the potential for highly sophisticated front-end solutions. Smart solutions that simplify basic management routines are invaluable. This can deliver a higher ROI. Not all cutting-edge technologies are expensive. Web-based point-of-sale systems present a unique opportunity for retailers to leverage the benefits of today's technology. Web-based systems are turnkey inventory management tools that give store management real-time information about stock and merchandise. POS systems have a proven reputation for delivering higher ROI than traditional retail solutions. Yet, many business owners express concerns about the upfront investment that is needed to meet POS hardware and software requirements. Web-based POS systems are a cost-efficient way to benefit from POS technology. The Operations Blueprint. An operations blueprint systematically lists all operating functions to be performed, their characteristics, and their timing. When developing a blueprint, the retailer specifies in detail every operating function from the store's opening to closing, and those responsible for them. Store format and size considerations include the use of the prototype stores and store dimensions. Firms often use prototype stores in conjunction with rationalized retailing. Some retailers emphasize category, killer stores, others open smaller stores. Personal utilizations activities that improve productivity range from better screening applicants to workload forecast to job standardization and cross-training. Retailing seeks a very high level of discipline and good planning skills. All ingredients of operational detailing are important, and any one lapse can cause serious financial impact. Internal environment and core product. Retail store environment can impact shoppers' affective, cognitive, and behavioral states. Activities of salespeople, color, lighting, noise, smell, and temperature within the store, shelf space, display, and merchandising, even the behavior of other shoppers. Each of the above elements is also part of the total offering and is important, and any one could affect the likelihood of a sale. Once a customer is attracted to a specific retail location, he must also feel comfortable inside. The ambience has to be good inside the store. If potential customers are unhappy, they will not buy and will not visit the store again. Some retail stores had products catering to the younger generation. They played loud music, had vibrant colors in the store to attract the younger generation and dissuade the older generation from visiting the store. In here, range and assortment of goods offered. Retail success is dependent on satisfying customers. The aim is to maximize the customer's spending during his each visit. This depends on the range of merchandise offered by retailer. The quantity stock or depth of supply is important to avoid out-of-stock situations since these have a double impact, first leading to loss of sales, upsetting the customers who may not return on subsequent occasions. Loss leader products like cheap bread are kept in grocery supermarkets so that customer visits the store. Other goods may be stocked to enhance the store image. In-store stimuli. Tesco initially had a strategy of piling products high and selling them cheap. Now, Tesco's marketing position reflects that it supplies affordably priced products that are of good quality. Price and value are not the same. Customers are satisfied if they believe the value of benefits received exceeds the sacrificial cost of obtaining the item. Customers act as though there is zone of tolerance with regard to pricing, allowing it to be evaluated against other elements in the retailer marketing mix. But prices are powerful stimuli and are always compared to those for alternative offerings.
Good day everyone, I am Jastene Mae Llorico and today I am going to discuss Chapter 12, which is the enchanting world of merchandising.
Merchandising, analysis, planning, acquisition, handling and control of merchandise investment. It is the day-to-day operation. It is a process of planning the product for the retail store, right products available to the customers, display and presentation of products in retail environment. Merchandising assortment refers to the unique mix of products offered by one retailer which is not available from any other retailers. Retailers are using advertising and merchandising to trigger purchase at the point of sale, increase traffic, and bring new customers. Right merchandise mix helps the retailer to achieve the variety-volume balance while positioning the retail outline choice of products, depth and breadth of product line, and selection items are important decisions. So in short, merchandising is the practice of promoting a product or brand through the use of advertising, promotions, and other marketing techniques.
Customer service is sum total of what an organization does to meet customer expectations and produce customer satisfactions, while customer service framework is used for looking at image and presentations, promotion or services, contact and communication with customers, service delivery, promoting and improving services, resolving customers' problems in customer relationship management or CRM. So in short, customer service is the direct support provided to customers, while customer service framework is the structured approach that guide how the support is delivered. So framework ensures consistency, quality, and efficiency in customers' interactions, aligning service effort with business goals and providing a basis for training and improvement. So there are 5 types of customers, which is the one is the loyal, discount, impulse, need-based customers, and the wandering customers. Sourcing merchandise. Sourcing merchandise refers to the process of finding, evaluating, and purchasing goods or products to sell in a retail or online business. It involves identifying suppliers or manufacturers who can provide the merchandise at the right quality, price, and quantity to meet business needs. The process can involve negotiating contacts, ensuring the quality of goods, managing logistics, and maintaining relationship with suppliers. After decisions are made on what and how much private label merchandise will be acquired, designers develop specifications. Sourcing departments find a manufacturer, negotiate a contract, and monitor the production process, or use reverse actions to get quality private label merchandise at low price. Staple merchandise. Staple merchandise refers to the products that are consistently in demand and have a stable, predictable sales pattern over time. These items are considered essential or frequently purchased by consumers, so they are regularly stocked by retailers. Inventory that has continuous demand by consumers over an extended period of time, also known as the basic merchandise. Fashion merchandise. Fashion merchandise includes clothing, accessories, and footwear design based on current trends and styles. It is seasonal, trend-driven, and varies in price from luxury to affordable options. Retailer must stay updated on consumer preference and trends to effectively market and sell fashion merchandise. Category of merchandise that typically lasts several seasons, and sales can vary dramatically from one season to the next. Next is the drop shipping and consumer direct fulfillment. It's a system in which retailers receive orders from customers and relay these orders to vendors, and then the vendors ship the merchandise order directly to the customers. So it is a retail fulfillment method where a store doesn't keep the products in sales in stock. Instead, when the store sells a product, it purchases the item from the third-party suppliers, typically the wholesalers or manufacturers, who then ships the products directly to the customers. Strategic vendor relationship. Here, retailer and vendor committed to maintaining relationships over the long term and investing in mutually beneficial opportunities. Win-win relationship. Here, it concerned about the expanding the pie, not how to divide the pie. Building blocks for strategic partnership. Here, it belongs to mutual trust, open communication, common goals, credible commitments, building partnering relationships. Next one is the discrete. Here, one purchase at a time, short-term, focus on price, win-loss, negotiation, governed by contracts. Partnering, anticipated future, long-term, consider all elements, win-win collaboration, governed by trust. Global sourcing, costs associated with global sourcing decisions, remote production facilities in developing economies with low labor costs, foreign currency fluctuation, tariffs, longer lead times, increased transportation costs, obsolete costs, and inventory carrying costs from larger inventories, managerial issues, quality control, time to market, social political factors, difficult for collaborative supply chain management based on short and consistent lead times, human right, and child labor. So next one is negotiating with vendors. Two-way communications designed to reach an agreement when two parties have both shared and conflicting interests. Negotiation issues, price and gross margin, margin guarantees, slotting allowance, additional markup, opportunities, purchase term, terms of purchase, exclusivity, advertising allowance, transportation, price and gross margin issues, markdown money. Merchandise planning. Merchandise planning is the process conducted by retailer to ensure that the right product is available to the customers at the right place, time, quantity, and price. This process involves selecting the products the retailer will carry and determining the purchase quantities of these products. So most of us think what are the methods that can be used to evaluate the performance of vendors, suppliers by the buyer. So first, you have a formalized system in place to track and evaluate suppliers and vendor performance. Second, view vendors and suppliers as partners in growing the business. Make sure that this is the mutually financial partnership that will impact the price that you are negotiating today and the quality of service that you will get in the future. Next, you must involve suppliers in strategic issues where you feel that they have a role to play. Another, trying to travel or vendors to extract refund of flesh in terms of getting better prices is not good from a long-term point of view. Have a system in place to evaluate, select, and then re-evaluate the suppliers and vendors that you work with. Here are the methods that can be used to evaluate the performance of vendors or suppliers by the buyer. First, establish performance indicators. Create specific performance criteria for tracking and evaluating suppliers and vendors on regular basis, monthly, quarterly, or even annually. Second, qualify multiple suppliers and vendors. So it is better to separate supplier into level 1, 2, and 3 based on how critical they are. The retailer has to decide on the classification that suits him. The suppliers have to be evaluated based on the effect that they have on product or services in order of importance. Devise an evaluation method. Suppliers' performance can be evaluated using evaluations form, surveys, system metrics, and software applications. Next one is determine theme responsibility for data review. Level 1 suppliers may need evaluation by someone like Chief Financial Officer who can do evaluation along with representatives from purchasing, operations, and engineering. Lower level suppliers may be evaluated by Procurement Officer. Key drivers of merchandising planning: right product, right location, right time, right process, right people, right quantity. Through a merchandise plan, a retailer attempts to offer the right quantity of the right merchandise in the right place at the right time while meeting the company's financial goals. Retailers' ultimate objective is to achieve an adequate return on investment to the owners. Financial objectives trickle down the merchandising organizations and are used to make buying decisions. As you can see in the illustration, gondola features are versatile, freestanding shelving units commonly used in retail stores to display products. They typically consist of a flat base, vertical back panel, and adjustable shelves on both sides, making them ideal for maximizing products' visibility in aisle or open floor spaces. So gondola features are popular because they can hold a large variety of products and can be easily reconfigured to accommodate different merchandising needs. Softline and hardline fixtures are terms used to categorize different terms of retail features based on the types of product they display. So softline fixtures, these are used for displaying apparel and textiles. They include features like clothing racks, mannequins, hangers, and shelving units designed to showcase clothing, accessories, and other public-based products. So here are the characteristics. Used for lights and fashionable merchandises, round and four-way fixture rack are commonly used in stores for apparels. Next is the hardline fixtures. These are used for displaying non-textile products such as electronics, home goods, or hardware. They include features like shelves, displaying cases, pegboards, and other structure designed to hold and display products with more rigid or solid forms. So here are the characteristics. Long structure consisting of a large base, vertical spin fitted with socket or notches into which variety of shelves, big hogs, bins, basket, and the next one is gondola. Overall, retail merchandising is the process of selecting, displaying, and promoting product in a store or online to attract customers and boost sales. It involves choosing the right products, arranging them effectively, setting competitive prices, managing inventory, and running promotions to create an appealing shopping experience. The goal is to maximize sales and customer satisfaction by presenting products in a way that encourage purchases.